This is an SOS message to my family, Lily and Aaron. The original first being angels, any preservers that can help me. I'm sure you know who I am. I'm the Black Dragon, Asher von Hippo. I just sort of realized, I was listening to my higher self. I said this is an SOS message, didn't I? Yeah. And I just realized that I haven't, acting right. I have my intelligence. I never really get to use it properly. I never get to read because it's too annoying. I just read when I have to. I can read. I can still read fast. And, I'm smarter than ever. I know I'm smarter than ever. Because I've seen it. I keep seeing it over and over again. I keep seeing how strong I am. Keep seeing how much stronger I'm getting, how much higher I'm getting. But I mean, along the way, I just keep, I keep just suffering, and it's a long story. I'm not sure how much of you have heard the story. I just want to, I've wanted to look up to the sky and speak to you for a long time. So whenever I have the chance, I do. But it's weird that I get to do it without suffering. It turns into so many things. So I thought if I try and mention what real problems are, while maintaining the understanding of how reasonable it is for me to do an SOS, for me to be able to do an SOS to my family, to ask for help. With all the manifestations, with all the beautiful energies that I've seen from my family, how unlimited they are, how just how brilliant they are. I haven't been able to speak without causing problems. Well, from what I hear, I'm not even sure if it's true. I'd love to be able to be in a state where I enjoy reading. I had my that's it. My something to learn. What is it again? Enjoy. The enjoyment of learning. I remember a few years ago, it was a year ago, I think. My Lilith came and she said, it was sort of, I don't know, I just felt better. I was enjoying watching the TV. I was interested in the TV, and all I do these days is watch the TV because I don't really enjoy doing much else. Going for walks. Try to go to the gym, but I never enjoy it. I like looking at the moon. So that's my Lilith. And Lydia. I don't need to say and Lydia, but say it anyway. What else is it? Yeah, so what I really enjoyed doing was watching TV, and fucking hell, that puts me in danger as well. I just had a fucking, it was really, I just it wasn't that bad, it was a pretty bad one. You know, another nightmare, I guess you'd call it. I call it a nightmare because it's a trance, but it's kind of trance where it's not like, I'm not like drunk and like, fuck, can't walk and all that shit. It's more like, it's more like I can just tell I'm not seeing the reality, you know. Um, and you know, like, Mum showed me how I could literally, um, I could literally choose as the original first being, as Leo the Black Dragon. I could literally choose. Um, I could literally choose what um, what uh, what kind of life I have, what my energy's like. So I could choose. Um, I could choose. Um, um, to be in a state of no suffering. Um, um, when my higher self said be decisive, I just saw it in tarot reading. Like, one of my higher selves giving me amazing help, brilliant. Um, she said be decisive, have integrity, and it's always been difficult for me to do to fucking to do anything, say anything, to live life, to be free. I've just been struggling to be free for years. To get out of suffering. So when she said be decisive, for me, what that meant is stick to doing things my way. I made a what you can call it, vortex if you want. I came up with, I decided to live life as I decided to live life as my son, my blade. I decided to sort of prioritize being free, prioritize freedom, and no suffering, and my family, the original first being, my guides, you, Lilith, Aramelius, my higher self, um, my Leah, my Lilith, Lydia, angels, watchers, and all the other fucking higher vibrational beings, whoever they, just the ones, just the ones that don't fucking, just fucking, like, just primarily, I just want to be in my family, but, so, like, so when she said be decisive, to me that meant just be as free as possible. It's so difficult to pick an answer. Like, I just pick a goddamn, and it's just, I keep seeing it, how simple it is to be able to just pick any answer. And I've got these memories of just being like, why can't I just do the normal free thing and just say an answer, because I know that my intentions are pure right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just I'll just be standing here talking, and it's just like suddenly everything just goes badly, because it's like, if I'm watching, like, I just hear all these rules. Like, if I'm watching the TV, suddenly it means that something will happen to someone because of so and so, and I'm just like, but then if I get up and eat some food, then someone's gonna lose the fucking food, and like, But don't say fucking like I just said fucking, and like that could cause all kinds of problems. And I'm just saying, I'm just lying, I'm just talking on camera, saying the F word. Like I don't, I'm just, you know, so, like, I mean, uh, you know, um, I mean, I've chosen freedom, so, I mean, yeah, it's basically, I just try to be as free as I can, uh, as much as I can without suffering, no suffering, peace and harmony, higher vibration. Um, uh, Someone's telling me to say the reality. I mean, this is reality. Like, why would I need to say the reality? This is reality. 11. But see, that's probably. I hope that isn't one of the family, I hope I haven't upset them. Like, I'm sure they don't mean well. And what they always told me is you don't need to apologize. It's fine, but if you apologize, it's nice anyway. So I guess it's nice anyway, and that's all well and good. So, um, um, I fucking, oh gosh. Like, I just went into the living room and I was like, gosh, a chance to bow to my brother because I love and respect him. This is so nice. And the whole time there's all this stuff going on. Like, I'm not, loads of, like, I see all these things. Like, and, and I was like, and I really meant it. And brother's saying it to me now. I think he's saying it to me. And I was just like, yeah, about you, brother. I love and respect you, brother. 100%. Like, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. um, and then I saw this like label in my mind, like, oh, if it kills me, and something or other, but like I just sort of saw the energy is like, oh, that seems bad, like, and I barely get a chance to choose what I'm gonna say in the moment. It's like one of those moments where I could have just about not said, yeah, you can tell, fuck it out, that's my son, fuck it out, wow. To me, that tells me that, you know, you always, somewhere, you always know what's happening. Like, you're always helping. Like, so, yes, you're already helping me. I mean, I don't need to make this message, I guess, but I think it helps a lot. Um, yeah, so, what was the last part? Yeah, so, I do my best to sort of be free. Brother saying, be free. Yes, I will, brother. Thank you so much, brother. You know what I mean, brother? It's like I won't call it a war. But it's like it's a struggle to. Oh, so is this one of those moments, brother? Yeah. It's like, is it one of those moments just like, what is it again? Where it's like, oh, I remember that, where I'll just see a flash of a memory, and it's like, yeah, and what actually happened is he just totally fucked himself up again. Because he was fucking, what was he doing? He was trying to be free. No. Oh wait, did I fuck it up? Fuck! What actually fucking what something like is it one of those memories where he was like, you know, when I see a memory, um, um, and it's like, um, what is it? And I hear, uh, uh, or I'll just get a feeling like it was just like it was another dark conspiracy, or it was all, none of it was real. But actually, a lot of these things were real. Well, you can say all of it was real. um, um, so, yeah, stick to my ways. Freedom. I never stop listening to this music. Truth, freedom, justice. Um, Father said something about the winning legal battles. That part. Um, I remember hearing it. It's great if you're involved in. I mean, of course, it would be a great frequency if you're involved in purging disharmony. Which I mean, what the fuck do I say about that? I mean, like, yeah, I am, but I don't know if it's good or not, because I don't know if I can be free, be happy, and enjoy life, and do that at the same time. But you know, I care so much about people and preservation. But I've had the realization so many times that it's just a sick game a lot of the time. So, or some of the time, or like, I mean, how often? I mean, I don't know. I, you know, so I'm sticking to my ways, using a free mind. 1707, 1708, 1711. You know, like, I mean, I want to thank the family. I want to thank my guides. I really want to thank my guides from the bottom of my heart. I love you so much. Thorn, my son, you know I always love you. I bet I wasn't mad at you. And my higher self's so pure, I bet she knows that too. I mean, I bet I know that too. I guess Devil Star part of me is divine feminine. Um, you know, yeah. I don't think I've ever been mad at you once, my son. That's what I believe. You know how much I miss you. Fucking. I never like looking up when you already know. You probably don't even want to fucking hear it, man. I can tell you anyway if you want. I never like looking up when it's fucking. What is it when it's like it's like it's on cue. Like you should do it now, and like I just don't like it. I mean. There might be times when I like that, but it has to feel good, you know? Like, a lot of the times it just doesn't feel good. Like, well, there's certain times when it doesn't feel good. Yeah, so, you know, fucking love you, my son. Always love you, my son. I don't think I've ever been mad at you once, my son, but what you're coming with is like, yeah, look how fucking high and all this. With your power! What I love about you is you're I mean, I often like to say you're my strongest son. Um, I mean, it's just my opinion, right? I mean, compared to what you are, like, fucking, you know, you're fucking, you know, I have, you know, I mean, like, I mean, sometimes I just see that you're my strongest son. Sometimes I just see that. But I've got this, but I can see, like, I've got loads of other sons. I'm like, yeah. I wonder what they're like, how strong they are, Um, so, I stick to my ways, and I just try to do whatever I can to be free, use a free mind, be free. That's what Mother taught me. And I'm just going to keep doing that as much as I can without suffering. And that's basically all it is. Like if it's too hard, sometimes I don't, and I just get these moments where it's like I don't know what the hell to pick. So, um, yeah, yeah. I mean, I heard that I ruined this SOS for the reading. I mean, heard that I ruined it, but I don't think I did. I hope I didn't. Um, so, um, say it one last time. Any of you family out there that can help me, then please do.